How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm going to be talking today about Halloween Ends compared to Halloween 2018. Can Ends be better than 2018? I have a lot of thoughts about it, but first, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see other videos about Halloween as we're leading up to Halloween Ends in October 14th. I cover a lot of stuff about that, other horror movies. I play Friday the 13th the game, do some Sporkle quizzes sometimes. It's a lot of fun, so go ahead and subscribe if you want to see some of that. But anyway, let's get into it. Can Halloween Ends be better than 2018? To me, it's a difficult question to begin with because 2018 to me is the best sequel since Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2, in my opinion. It's not better than Halloween 2 for me because Halloween 2 is probably my favorite Halloween movie, but 2018 has been one of the best sequels. I like it a little bit better than Halloween Kills. I just made a video about whether or not Halloween Ends can be better than Halloween Kills, so go ahead and watch that if you want to. But first of all, one of my biggest things that I love about Halloween 2018 that I want to see, and I guess something that will determine whether Halloween Ends can be better, is will there be Halloween atmosphere? In 2018 there was so much atmosphere, not only the Halloween atmosphere in particular, with candy and trick-or-treaters and stuff like that, but there was just this, it helped that it was almost all at night. That helps a lot, and it was just scary, but it was so much fun when you had that trick-or-treating scene where everybody's walking down the street and you have Michael Myers just right in the midst of them and they don't even know. Can they recreate something like that in 2018 or in Halloween Ends? Now, the trailer seems to have some good news about that. It does seem like that first shot from the trailer where they're coming into the town, it does seem like there's some Halloween stuff going on. Now, I'm not huge, it doesn't have to be too much Halloween stuff. I don't want it to be too much, but I want it to be like 2018, where it just feels like it's a special night. It feels like something's going on. Now, this isn't going to be on the same night like it was originally supposed to be. It's supposed to be 4 years later, but we'll see how they do with that. Also, will there be, I guess the best term is will David Gordon Green kind of show his skills off like he did with Halloween 2018? For example, probably the best example is that epic one shot where Michael Myers is walking down the street that I was just referring to, and he starts going through these houses and just killing people left and right all in one take. That was just an amazing sequence that really shows off the director's skills. So will they have something like that? I hope so. Again, in the trailer I think there's a pretty good hint at that because they have pretty much a one shot of somebody. Now, we don't know if this was going to be in the movie, but in the trailer somebody is like a first person view, is going into the house, up the stairs, and finding Laurie, getting met by Laurie. So there is some indication they're going to do that. And the original Halloween started with a one shot like that. Now technically it was two different shots, but they had a clever editing thing right in the middle of it. But anyway, that's something that makes a Halloween movie good to me. It's something you want to see. Next, will Laurie not be annoying? No, I love Laurie Strode. I love Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode too. But in 2018, specifically comparing it to 2018, I think it's not Jamie Lee Curtis's fault, but I think that the script had her a little bit too crazy, a little bit too annoying. I know what they were going for. They were going for this crazy person that is still hugely affected by what happened to her 40 years ago, still paranoid, still scared. But I just think it went overboard just a tiny little bit to where it was almost annoying. and that's sad because Laurie Strode in the original movie is not annoying at all. She's a great character and you want her to succeed, so to see her be annoying is just not a good thing to me. They got to tone it back a little bit. I think Halloween Kills toned it back a little bit, but maybe not enough, so I hope it will get toned back down a little bit more with Halloween Ends. Also, will there not be a distraction, like a huge distraction, a huge twist like they did with Dr. Sartain? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. to have something like that. But, you know, I don't think it was the best way to do it in 2018, where they had Dr. Sartain become a killer and all that. I just don't think that was the best way to do it. But it's weird having Halloween Kills now, where the sheriff that he killed is actually, he survived. I think that really helps for me to not, you know, to not care too much about what Dr. Sartain did. But at the same time, it was kind of a distraction, but I don't mind it. It wasn't the worst thing, but I hope they don't do something crazy like that has no point in anything. You know, but again, I don't want to be able to say that, oh, Halloween Kills makes 2018 better, because I'm comparing Halloween Ends to Halloween 2018. So in 2018 alone, Dr. Sartain was a little bit too much of a distraction. I'm just not someone that tries to hate on movies, so it didn't bother me too much. I can appreciate what they tried to do, but I just think that, you know, they don't want to go overboard with something. Keep it between Michael and Laurie, you know, keep it based, I guess, in what the series is based off of. Another thing that will compare it to 2018. Now in 2018, at the very beginning, they had a little soundbite of a tape with Dr. Loomis talking. Now I guess it's another actor replicating his voice, but still and then in Halloween Kills they had, you know, another actor play someone that is exactly that seems very similar to Donald Pleasance, and so Dr. Loomis was in Halloween Kills too. So is Dr. Loomis going to be involved in this movie in some way? I don't hear anyone else talking about that. I really would love to see that, especially because it's a culmination, supposedly, of this, you know, of this storyline. So can they get that new actor that is just extremely similar to him and get the same voice actor to do the voice? I would love to see some type of part of Dr. Loomis in Halloween Ends, because so far he's been in every movie of the trilogy. So let's see if they do that. Another thing, will the movie feel like an event? For me, Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, they just feel like a huge event. It just feels like this is Halloween night, the whole town is involved, this is a big deal. It just feels like a fun movie. I hope they do it with Ends too. It seems like they might want to do something a little bit more emotional, a little bit more dramatic, and I kind of hope, you know, I don't have a problem with that, but I want them to maintain that fun aspect and that event feeling. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing, will the movie do 2018 justice? To me, 2018 was a good start to the trilogy, but will Ends have a good, bad, or kind of a neutral impact on the way we see 2018? To me, Halloween Kills made 2018 better, in a way. Not that Halloween Kills was horrible, I'm just saying it added more to the story, and it just made me enjoy Halloween 2018 a lot more, I guess. But I think 2018 was a great start to the trilogy, and so they need to close this trilogy on a good note and not ruin it and not leave a sour taste in everybody's mouth for however many years it's going to be until we get another one. So there's a lot of pressure, because however Halloween Ends does and however good of a movie it is, it's really going to impact how fans view 2018 and Kills. So I really hope that it will be a good closing to the series, to the trilogy, just like how 2018 was a good opening. It's an amazing opening for me for a trilogy. So hopefully Halloween Ends will do that, because mainly I want to be able to, in the future, watch the trilogy as its own thing. You know, I want to be able to watch them back to back to back and have a good time with it. I don't want to have to only watch 2018 and Kills and then Ends is like, oh, it's not even worth anybody's time. It's totally different. It's just crazy. It's not really connected. I want it to be similar, and I just want them to flow together, like I feel 2018 and Kills already does. I guess that I'm just worried because the trilogy was supposed to take place all on one night, but ever since COVID happened and they had time to rethink what they wanted to do, they decided to make Halloween Ends take place like 4 years in the future. And I'm not saying that's not a bad thing. I don't know, but I think it, you know, on paper that fact alone kind of hurts the, you know, the cohesiveness of the trilogy. And so I really hope that they find enough ways to tie this movie in together with the other two. But at the same time, if they do go a different direction and make it totally different, not totally different, but quite a bit different than the other two, and make it feel a bit different, then I just hope they can execute it well, so that it's a memorable movie, and that, you know, maybe we'll sit here later on and think that, wow, those other two were good, but Halloween Ends is just, you know, above and beyond what those movies did. It's going to be hard to top. Halloween 2018 is going to be hard to top. It's a great movie. It's a great sequel. I don't really have too many problems with it. But one of the main things is that they have to make Michael Myers absolutely vicious like they did in 2018. And that will help. I think he will be. Based on the trailer and everything, I think Michael Myers will be absolutely vicious, absolutely insane. It's going to be a crazy, crazy end to this trilogy. I'm really excited for it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think that Halloween Ends, based off of everything you know so far and your gut feeling, if you think it's going to be better than Halloween 2018. And again, if you want to see my thoughts on if Halloween Ends is going to be better than Halloween Kills, I just made a video about that, so go ahead and watch that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, don't have sex. Remember the rules of horror movies. Anyway, I'm really excited for Halloween Ends. We're just a little over a month away. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe for other videos like this. And until next time, have a great day.